So, my refurbished GTX 1650 has come in the mail. I bought it from Newegg. Comes in Newegg box. Doesn't have the original box. Didn't say that on the listing, but I don't really care. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, I need the original box in case I try to sell it. Probably someone buying the 1650 regular probably isn't going to really care about a box. So this is exactly how it comes. So I got the gigabyte 1650 refurbished from the manufacturer, so it should be in 100% working order. It's actually seems to be very taken good care of. It almost looks like it could have a new frame on it. Hold on, just gotta use my one hand. It's never go well. Let me just stand it up. Man, like, who are they trying to keep out of this? It's a piece of tape. They have it wrapped all the way. Oh my god, it's like a quarter way up the side. That's massive. Hey, Dewey, should we only put a little bit? Nah, let's put it all. Put all the tape. Yeah, it's so shiny. So it's like really good condition. There's no dust on this fan. It almost looks as if the GPU was used, and then this is all brand new. Like, there isn't a sign of wear on this anywhere. Okay, so it doesn't look like it has a plug for it. This card is that weak that it doesn't even need a plug. Alright. So, I'm gonna throw it in here. Just need a hold up top. Click it in. And then I'm just gonna hand tighten one of these on because this card is incredibly light. And we're gonna see if we get an image. I thought that it would need at least a power to it. But I guess with these new graphics cards, maybe it doesn't. Or maybe I got completely the wrong card. And then plug in the back. And then HDMI, check. DP, check. Alright, make sure it's set to the on position. Powered on. See if we get an image. Such a kind of tiny little cutie. Doesn't even cover up like half my motherboard. F1 to run setup. And then my extra RAM is just sitting there because I'm tired of having to always take it out. So we got the i3 currently in here. Just make sure everything is set properly. CPU, good. RAM frequency, perfect. Override mode, I'm not changing any of the power. And we're going to close it. It's going to ask, are you sure? Yes. So we're going to have to see how this complete budget rig does. I'm going to try to just move this power cord out of the way. Good enough. That's weird. Well, I'm getting an image. This card is, like, I'm not going to say weak as in the terms of it's not powerful at all, but it is weak in the terms of it doesn't even need a power source. That's nuts. So you could honestly throw this into, like, any freaking Dell PC with a super weak power supply, and you're going to be fine. Alright, so let's just make sure to get the drives going. I can tell that the drives aren't perfect because my up top monitor is not going. So that means that the drives aren't compatible with my other GTX cards. So, just going to go over here, and it's going to automatically fix it for me. And then we're going to see what graphics card it comes up as. Are you sure? Yes. Even my monitor's not set on 240. There we go. That probably just kicked it into 240 mode. Yes, it did. That is way smoother. It's gonna do its thing. It's telling me I got G-Sync, and then the up top monitor has come on, so we know the drives are getting accepted. I feel like I bought a graphics card from Wish, and I'm seeing if it actually turns on. I should be totally fine. Newegg is usually a really good company, and I like refurbished things, especially if it's not like very expensive. I paid $144 Canadian for it. The cheapest used one I could find, even with like the crappiest brand name, was closer to $200 than not. My 250 Super was $250 new, so this one was about, after shipping, $160 new. So $100 difference. Gonna see if it's worth it to pay the extra $100. And we're good. So now we can see what the heck is in this thing. Go to home. Yep, we got a GeForce GTX 1650 regular, the i3 CPU, and my 240Hz monitor. That is complete overkill for the system. Alright, I'm going to test out some games.